What's up, everybody? Welcome back to an episode on Keeping It Real with Credit live session. What's up? What's up, everybody? Welcome once again. As you know, I'm your host, Ray, from Keeping It Real with Credit. And if you're new to this channel, consider subscribing, because on this channel, we talk anything and everything regarding credit, consumer credit, personal finance, tips and tricks on real estate. You name it, you're going to find it here on this channel. This also gives you an opportunity to go ahead and tune in and ask me questions live and direct to find out what your options are regarding credit. Credit is just something that I believe that there's not enough information on. And if there is information on it, is to some people, it may be difficult to understand when it really isn't. So I take a lot of pride in to be able to tune in every week and give you guys some guidance. And at the same time, I also like to go ahead and encourage you guys to take advantage of what I'm always trying to push out there, which is the free credit evaluation. The free credit evaluation is designed to go ahead and give you some further insight, some further information as to what is available regarding your credit, what kind of options are available regarding your credit. And we all do it here in-house. So what's up, everybody tuning in now? Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure to, go ahead, like, comment, subscribe, share with family and friends. So I see somebody's asking regarding the free credit evaluation. So the free credit evaluation, again, is designed to give you some insight regarding what you can do with your credit. Now, let me go ahead and just find, actually missed the number out here, but if you guys want to take advantage of the free credit evaluation right now, there's two ways to do it. If you guys want to do it right now, go ahead and call us right now, because some of our credit analysts is standing by to go ahead and offer you the free credit evaluation. That number is 1-888-424-0058, option number 1. Once again, that's 1-888-424-0058, option number 1, guys. Go ahead and call now, or in the link in the description below, there's the very first link. Click on that link and go ahead and schedule your free credit evaluation, and you will get a text from me personally. This way you guys have my number, and either I or one of my credit analysts is going to go ahead. For those of you guys that don't know what a credit evaluation includes obviously having access to your 3 scores and 3 reports to get a complete picture as to what's actually going on with your credit. What do we have to work with? And also educate you a little bit further as to what the formula of credit actually is. And so that way you have a better understanding as to what type of accounts are affecting or improving your credit, and what are the actual opportunities when it comes to restoring your credit and finding out what your options are. And you take away a credit analysis, something that you could take home that will be emailed out to you with some credit information and everything tailored to what your credit is. And yes, at the end of the evaluation, we do give you pricing if you choose to hire us for the program, but it's no obligation to you. At the very least, I encourage you to take advantage of it, because you take home a lot of information to know how you're going to go ahead and start your 2020, guys, when it comes to that. So before I go on that, let me touch up on some questions. Then I go ahead and I'll show you some results, some brand new results that we're getting for, again, many of our clients. And I like to kind of discuss and go into detail as to what the results include and what you take home as part of a client with us. All right. So let's get started. Again, Maria Flores Garcia, is debt consolidation as bad as bankruptcy for your credit? So like I've mentioned before, consolidation in the past. If something has changed, please let me know. But to my understanding, debt consolidation programs is where you pay a company a certain amount, I guess a percentage of what your overall debt is over time. They put it into the savings account, and what they do on your behalf is negotiate these debts for less than what is owed for whatever reason. In my experience, I was kind of forced and told to let accounts go into collections, because once it's in collections, there's more leverage, right? There's more, they're more willing to negotiate because they just become that desperate. And obviously what ends up happening is accounts go into default. You'll incur a lot of late payments. And as we know in the credit world, 35% of your credit score has to do with payment history. So your credit score will suffer. Now, at the end of the day, your debts may be able to be paid or resolved for less than full amount, but we already know that the FICO formulas of today are analyzing a collection, whether it's paid or not, as still negatively impacting your score. So this is something that's still going to hurt your score even after you pay it, and will not update for the next 7 years. I say that before we go into that. I'm not saying to ignore the debts, but let's look at the full picture. Let's not only analyze what our goals are, let's also analyze how the credit formula is working and how the banks of today that are actually going to approve us for the credit is actually going ahead and pushing forward with that. Guys, again, if you guys want to go ahead and take advantage of the free credit evaluation, please take advantage of it. That's 1-888-424-0058. Again, that's 1-888-424-0058. All right, guys. So with that being said, let's get on with more questions here. Big Rig, can an eviction show on your credit when trying a house? Yes, it can. It can on your and you can report. If that's something that you guys have, please give us a call or schedule with the link in the description below. 1-888-424-0058. DJ Epic One, my question is to you is if I get approved for a Capital One secure credit card, will my score go up right away? Yes, it will. And the more available credit is on there, it will go up even further. The reason why it goes up is because, especially with a credit card, revolving accounts are very different than installment accounts like loans or car loans, right? Because when you get approved for a credit card, let's say $1,000, that reports to your credit report as a surplus of credit, right? And it taps into your second biggest factor of your credit, which is 30% of your credit, which is the availability of credit, does play a factor into what your credit score is. And because it's the second biggest factor, it is a huge impact. So anytime a credit card gets added, and also with time and with the amounts available, it'll definitely improve your credit score. So good on you when it comes to that. Kevin Scott, I'd like to know if I can work with you guys on providing customers. We get a lot of people with poor credit and offer to pay for part of their repair. Kevin Scott, would love the opportunity. Please give us a call, 1-888-424-0058. We'd love to find out a little bit more as to how we can work together. And again, we're in the business is helping as many people as we can possible. Once again, guys, schedule your evaluation with us today. Maria Flores Garcia, they told me to stop making payments. Maria, it's exactly what I tell you, right? You're paying this debt consolidation company. They're telling you to stop making payments because once it goes into collection, now they have more negotiating power, which is great. And they potentially may settle for less than full amount, which is they're going to tap into the savings that you're actually paying into on a monthly basis. But again, it's still not helping your credit, just getting rid of the debt. Caitlin Carrera, hi Ray, I just signed up with Alex. Thank you so much. Looking forward to great things happening 2020. We look forward to doing some great things with your credit. So once again, I can't wait to show you the results that we have in store for you. 602, my question is, I ran my credit a couple weeks ago. The only thing is that I saw a medical bill 3 or 4 years ago. Should I pay it off? I want to improve my credit. Paying that collection off will not improve your credit, especially if it's negatively impacting your score, and especially with that being that owed. What happens is if you go ahead and choose to pay that account, what's going to happen is that it's going to restart the amount of time that account will remain on your credit report. So it'll re-age the account as paid for another 7 years. And again, a collection, whether it's paid or not, is still negatively impacting your score. In my experience, when it comes to the credit restoration efforts, the older an account is, the higher the probability of us removing that account for you. So again, I'm not saying to shy away from the debts, but 602, if you want some options, I suggest you letting us take a look at that a little bit further, because if we remove that account, then your score will go up and you just saved yourself a lot of money and open the doors for whatever goals you want to do with your credit. So once again, guys, 1-888-424-0058. 0058, option number 1. Call us now. We have our credit analyst standing by for you. Against KBGFX. Checked my FICO score yesterday on Discover. 701, 700 club. Here I am. Welcome, KB. Congratulations. Let's go ahead and work towards getting that a lot higher, because we all know the benefits of great credit. Juan Alvarez, what's up, Ray? Sending good vibes. Juan, what's up? Once again, thank you so much for the love and support. FLA boys, how do you handle student loans on the credit? Student loans can be handled many different type of ways. It really depends on the specifics on how it's reporting on each account and on each credit bureaus. How we remove student loans? We remove them all day. That's something that we do remove. We can remove. But however, student loans, given that it's a government debt, the debt never goes away, but it can be removed from your credit report. There's also other programs that we can go ahead and guide you through, and we can include as part of the program when it comes to student loans, not the consolidation, but putting you into the programs where you can pay as little as $5 a month with them. And ultimately, every late payment that you've had gets converted. Like if you've never had a missed payment, that can do tremendous impact, a positive impact on your credit. So take advantage of that, guys. Rob, what's up, man? Thank you so much for that support. We look forward to continuing the help. Again, guys, 1-888-424-0058, option number 1. George, what was the name of that program where you pay into a fund as though you're paying a credit card and you get a check at the end, benefits using? That is called Self-Lender. Self-Lender is that program. Definitely a great program, and we go ahead and recommend it to all of our clients here. Maria Flores, I sent you my info to set an appointment. Maria, thank you so much. You should have gotten a text message from me. So stand by, because somebody will be in touch with you soon. 602, thank you so much for that question. Does your company write letters to all 3 credit bureaus in the first month? I'm looking for a rapid credit repair. Chris, I'm glad that you asked that question. We're one of the few companies that will dispute all items all at once on a month-to-month basis for you. So if you come to us and in the evaluation, it's found that you have 30, 40 negative items across 3 credit bureaus, we will dispute all 40 negative items. We also send everything by certified mail read receipt, so there's tracking numbers provided. And again, every time we print your letters, you get a notification stating that your letters are printed and what accounts are included. Full transparent program. That way there's no question. Again, because we dispute this way, our clients on average will remain on our program for an average of 4 to 6 months. This is a very rapid process. Unlike other companies that out of 30 negative items, they may only dispute 10 at a time. This keeps you longer into the program and longer to reach your goals. In my experience, I found that, reputation, word of mouth, and everything else comes from rapidly repairing somebody's credit. So that's what we're in the business in, to get you in and out of the program as fast as possible. And unlike other companies, we don't want your business back, right? Because if we do, then we didn't do our job right. Our job is to take you in, not only help you repair your credit, but educate you along the way. So this way, you know how to stand on your 2 feet with the knowledge and the language of credit, right? So hopefully that answers your questions. Thanks for the update, OJ. Yep, Self-Lender. Israel Tindo, still excited for the results. Can't wait to go ahead and show you. Definitely. Axel Diaz, how much is your program? Axel, our program pricing varies. Why? Because everybody's report is different. Pricing is always based on the amount of negative items that you have. I cannot charge you the same as somebody that has 1 negative item as opposed to 40 negative items, right? So something to keep in mind. Part of the evaluation is also to give you pricing, again, at no obligation to you. So with that being said, let's go ahead and show you some great results. And again, if you want to go ahead and take advantage of the free evaluations, just 20 minutes of your time, that's 1-888-424-0058. So for the first, let's go ahead and switch over to this. So for the first results, we want to go ahead and show you, this is one of our members in the program. And also keep in mind that every month you're in the program with us. Anytime something changes within your credit report, from the efforts that we do here. You get this full updated report as a client to keep you locked in as to what's going on. Track and progress and full transparent communication is what we really believe in here. This way you're fully aware. So this individual, as you see here, we have an increase of Experian 674, 50-point increase. Equifax 696, 68 point, and a 44-point increase on TransUnion, 44-point increase. This was a result of 3 items being removed in 30 days. 3 items being removed. This individual had accounts like Navy Federal Credit Union. So for those veterans out there, that got removed. Rent and Grow, JP Morgan Chase card, and a LED bank account. Again, guys, this is a full report that you get with the accounts listed and results here in the bottom that gives you some insight as to what the progress actually is and what it looks like. Very easy to understand, very beautiful to look at. And again, it's something for you guys to keep when regarding your records, right? So with that being said, again, guys, 1-888-424-0058. All right, guys, next pair of results, which is some great scores here. 46-point increase on Experian, 59-point increase on Equifax, and 59-point increase on TransUnion, over the 700s. And this was a result from one account updated to positive. This is something that we've been seeing a lot recently. And if you may not know, every week I meet up with my processing team to kind of give some insight as to what they've been seeing, what kind of patterns they've been seeing, so we can go ahead and annotate them and study them thoroughly. We've been trying a new strategy that has resulted in us reversing late payments, which are hugely negatively impactful to your credit score, to reversing them to positive payments. This results in huge increase. As you can see here, one item being removed across 3 credit bureaus increased the credit score, and this account was FNCC. Now, last but not least, this one right here, we have a whopping 26 items being removed in the first 30 days. This resulted in a 74-point increase to Experian, a 70-point increase on Equifax, and a 57-point increase in TransUnion. 26 items being deleted. And as we know, we already went ahead and discussed again late payments, collections, charge-offs. 35% of your credit score is payment history. So this right here, it's definitely impactful negatively to your score. But when we remove that or reverse that, it can have the opposite effect to being positive, huge increase on your scores. All right. Let me go back and how much is your program? Again, we discussed that. Just signed up for the evaluation. 602. Thank you so much. One of our credit analysts will be in touch with you here shortly. Israel, before I finally decided with you guys, a guy with Credit Restoration Business said I had to commit to him for 14 months and half the price up front for the commitment. That's insane, Israel. I don't know why we're taking that long. But other than that, everybody has a different flow of their business. But glad you're with us because we're going to get you in and out as way faster than that. David Wade, can you negotiate a lower payment on a judgment? Why would we do that, David? Here at this credit restoration company, we don't call nobody and we don't negotiate with anybody. We deal here with black, white copies of the dispute letters we generated, tailored to every specific account that's negatively impacting your score. So definitely something that we wouldn't do when it comes to that. OJ, why is Equifax so hard to delete? As a matter of fact, OJ, Equifax is not hard to delete. To us, the most stubborn ones is Experian. Why is that? Could be a lot of reasons. Some theories are is because they're located in the U.S. and the other 2 are located overseas. Not sure. I don't think that really is the deal. But in my experience, Equifax is usually the most forgiving one. And the beautiful thing is that the results we get from those will usually tend to influence the other 2 if we need to. So that's something that definitely we can go ahead and talk over with you guys. Once again, guys, the free credit evaluation, how valuable it is, whether you do business with us or not. I sleep home better at night knowing that you're that much more knowledgeable regarding your credit. Again, click the link on the description below, because that right there is going to go ahead and give you my you put your information. It's going to open up my calendar link. Pick the time that's best available for you. If not, call in right now. 1-888-424-0058, option number 1. Again, that's 1-888-424-0058, option number 1. ZZYGYY. Sorry if I didn't spell it, name it correctly. Paying down credit card debt, one card at a time, lowest balance first. That's definitely a good strategy. Pay down the lowest balance first, or the lowest interest rate first. But then again, I also have a strategy where I don't consider my credit cards as a bill. I just transfer them over like I would my checking to my savings account. And I actually allocate my bills that I can pay with credit cards to my credit cards. And I make sure that I never pass the 30% threshold of that credit card. So if I have a $3,000 limit, never ever pass $1,000 from that. And so I kind of diversify my bills if I can within my credit cards, ensuring that once all my bills are paid, that not one of my credit cards are over the 30% threshold. This allows me to be able to pay all my credit cards down in full on a month-to-month basis. I usually pay my credit cards down on the 1st of every month, and I pay them down to a zero balance. Once that happens, then I kind of pick and choose what cards benefits me the most, and I use that for things like gas, food, and it gives me cash back, points, rewards, whatever that card I have allocated for. And that right there in itself, see, a lot of people fall into the trap, if you will, that they don't allocate bills to their credit cards. So a credit card is just another bill. So you have car insurance, light bill, cable bill, water bill, all your living expenses coming out of your debit card. And on top of that, you still have to pay your credit card down money for debit card. I propose a challenge. I propose that you shred your debit cards and only use your bank account to only receive and disperse out funds to your credit cards as you see fit. See, $1 in credit is more valuable to me than $1 in debit, because at least that dollar I have 30 days to pay back, and I can only pay back a little at a time. This allows my bank account to go ahead and increase as I use it less and less, if that makes sense. Let me know if that doesn't make sense. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and explain that further for you. Araceli, can I negotiate or delete medical collections? Once they have been posted on my credit score, I haven't tried call or negotiate the price on the medical collections because I want to have the money up. Araceli, do not be in a rush to pay a medical collection. Once it goes into collection, the worst has already been done. What you want to go ahead and do is start a process, just like any company would or any person would. Dispute the amount. How dispute that collection? The reason why we here have so much fun when it comes to medical collections is that medical collections are protected under HIPAA laws, your medical records. So when we ask for validation or proof that I owe you this debt, if you will, they're going to be limited to the amount that they're going to provide you, because it's going to go ahead, because it violates HIPAA laws. And so we have a higher success rate in removing medical collections than any other one because of those technicalities. Also, keep in mind that paying these collection accounts will not increase your credit score. It will remain on your credit score 7 years from the day that you paid it. So if you're trying to pay an old medical collections, it's almost better off for you to wait off the 7 years or dispute it for the purposes of increasing your credit score. So hopefully that makes sense. Araceli also asked again before I do so, but eventually the goal is to completely eliminate them and also from my credit score. So again, paying the account right now will not remove it. Disputing it has a higher chance of removing it. But again, hard to say because I don't have the full data in front of me. This is why we go ahead and encourage the free credit evaluation. at 1-888-424-0058, option number 1, or click the first link in the description below to find out your options regarding your credit are with the free credit evaluation. OJ, man, just delete medical stuff. Don't pay medical stuff. Real talk. Well, again, guys, always want to go ahead and make sure to pay your debts. But when things go into third parties or collections, again, if you pay it, it's bad. And if you don't pay it, it's still bad. So why not start up with a process, especially if you're dealing with a third party company that you've never contracted anyways in the first place, right? Just like when they call you, they want to go ahead and confirm that they got the right person on the phone. You also have the right to go ahead and request documentation to make sure that you're speaking with the right person that can resolve this debt for you. Nothing wrong with that. That's why there's the Fair Credit Reporting Act. It's rights that were passed down by Congress to protect us as consumers. So if these rights are afforded to us, why not use it to the best of our ability? You shouldn't be even penalized for that. Stanley Stidham, I have 2 charge-off accounts from Brightstar Credit Union. Can they be removed? Yes, we've removed Brightstar Credit Union before. As a matter of fact, anything on your credit report that shows on a credit report is subject to the Fair Credit Reporting Act. And the Fair Credit Reporting Act is one of the rights that we have, and we actually leverage here at our company to go ahead and remove these items. The Fair Credit Reporting Act states that if something's unverifiable, inaccurate, or incomplete, it must be corrected or removed right away. Unverifiable, inaccurate, or incomplete. So if we dispute something and in 30 days they cannot verify or prove that they have verifiable, accurate, and complete information, then it has to be removed, right? So that's why we've been able to remove anything and everything like bankruptcy, child support, student loans, collections, charge-offs, late payments, you name it, repossessions, you name it. If it's appeared on a credit report, we've been able to remove it. Sue T, can a creditor that you stop paying put a lien on your house without you knowing, or does it have to be told to you beforehand? That's a great question. Sue, can you give me some more information as to who that creditor may be? Is the amount significant enough? Was your house put in as collateral? If that's not the cases, then possibly not. But again, every state is different. And so I've heard of states that are allowed to do that, right? That's something that changes. It varies. But let me tell you guys something, because I've been seeing a pattern of comments when it comes to my never ever pay collections video. When they says, well, how do you respond to wage garnishments and stuff? Let me tell you something. And again, I suggest you guys watch that video once again to its entirety, not just watch the first minute or so and then assume what the whole video is about. When you ignore a collection, when you get that first call, that first letter, and you completely ignore it, and let's say the amount is significant enough, then again, please believe that they're gonna go ahead and escalate things if they need to. Correct? But if we respond right away, either via a dispute letter or over the phone for whatever reason, then because you're communicating, they may not be subject to go ahead as aggressive as a wage garnishment. Wage garnishments are one of the things that are a last resort and is a cause of you not responding at all whatsoever. But if we respond right away, and they do not have the documentation you're asking for within a dispute letter, and it gets removed, then collection efforts have to stop. As a matter of fact, as soon as they receive the dispute that you're sending on your behalf, collection efforts need to stop within that 30-day time frame. So if anything, you're buying yourself some time and seeing what they actually have for you. Again, guys, so we want to respond to collection letters or phone calls. You just have to be very careful as to how to respond to. But if it's on your credit report, that's something that we need to go ahead and attack right away, not kind of just wait off unless it's extremely old. Rhonda, can a collection agency close out an account but not remove it from your credit report? Yes, but in most cases, what they might do at that end is probably sell it off to another debt buyer or another collection agency and let them deal with it. right? And so let's see, can a collection agency close out an account but not remove from your credit report? It varies by state and by debt, but once an account is past the statute of limitation, the collection agency cannot sue you for that debt, right? So if they can't sue you, they might try to still collect, but at that point, they might try to just not collect at all and leave it on your credit report, still messing up your credit, and make things a little bit difficult for you. Lisa, if a debt has been sold to a company you didn't have a debt with, can it be removed? Yeah, anything, whether you had the debt with them or not, that reports on a credit report can be removed under the Fair Credit Reporting Act. So something to keep in mind. Guys, take advantage of the free credit evaluation by clicking the link in the description below or calling right now at 1-888-424-0058. Once again, that's 1-888-424-0058. Option number 1. Our credit analysts are standing by right now to go ahead and take advantage of the free credit evaluation. And Eric, how long should I stay with a credit card company to build my first credit? As long as possible. As long as possible. The older an account is and the higher the credit limit is or will get over time, and the amount of on-time payments you have over time will increase your credit score over time significantly. In a nutshell, credit is the ability to make payments over time every time. Does that make sense? Credit is the ability to make payments over time every time, right? And again, also the amount of time frame that you have over it also is subject to what you do, subject to what your credit score ultimately can get to. Marcy, how many years is considered an old debt? How long is the limitation? Once again, it varies by state. It starts from the first date of delinquency. So from the first date, you did your first 30-day late payment. Over time, what happens is after 6 months or 180 days, it'll get charged off, then sold off to a collection agency, and so on and so forth. But ultimately, accounts should only remain on your credit report for 7 to 10 years or so. Again, depends on the debt, the state, but there's also a period of time from the first date of delinquency where there's a statute of limitations, meaning, in a nutshell, the amount of time they have to sue you for that debt. And it goes a little deeper than that. But just so you can get a gist of it, once an account has passed the statute of limitations, that collection agency can no longer sue you for that debt. If that makes sense. All right. And KB, should I join Alliance Credit Union? To be honest with you, I haven't heard of them. I haven't used them. I haven't came across somebody that has them or used them. But I'm sure there's a lot of reviews out there that you can go ahead and make an educated decision. But overall, a credit union is a fantastic bank to join. There's a lot of great benefits and they're known for their very low interest rates on loans, right? And even on credit cards. So something to go ahead and consider. Stanley Stidham, are those FICO scores? Do y'all use MyFICO? No. There's many type of FICO scoring models and systems out there, but one that we encourage all of our clients to use is things like Identity IQ, Privacy Guard. What was the other one? To be honest with you, Privacy Guard and Identity IQ are the ones that we encourage our clients to use the most. As a matter of fact, it is a requirement to go ahead and have some sort of credit monitoring with us, not only because it integrates with our systems, and we kind of jump on an up-to-date basis when it comes to disputing anything, any alert that may come on there, but it's necessary to be in our program. Now, keep in mind, you shouldn't be focused too much on your scores. The only reason is I can tell you that because there's different variations of a FICO scoring model. You can go ahead and run your credit with the bank now for a personal loan, and you may clock in at a 700, and then you go into a car dealership and try to get a car, and you're gonna clock in at a 650. It's happened before. Why? Because they are all using different FICO scoring models. What we should be focused on is what's actually reporting on your credit report. If the only thing reporting on your credit report is positive items, that don't have late payments and you don't have charge-offs of collections, then no matter confident in running your credit because of those things that may happen, right? So definitely something to take advantage of. But up to date, Identity IQ right now, as we speak, is running at a FICO scoring 8 model, right? A FICO scoring 8 model that, to be honest with you, not very many locations or banks of today are using. So what your score is on a FICO score model 8 may be different on a FICO score model 2, 4, and 5, which is what most banks are using, especially for mortgage loans, car loans, and things like that. Every which one of them has a different algorithm that they use to calculate what's on your credit report. That's why I'm saying we should be more focused on what's actually reporting on your credit report as opposed to what your score is. Because if we only have positive items on our credit report, then no matter what FICO scoring model system you're going to use, it's still going to be high and you're still going to be attractive to those banks. Lisa, can you sue a creditor for calling repeatedly after your phone number was changed and was never given to them? Yes, you can. It depends on how many times they call, what time of the day. That's under the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. Talk to your local consumer attorney for more information on that. Briggs, best credit repair company. Really good. Thank you so much for the support. Israel Tyndall, Ray, do you guys also do credit counseling upon unsuccessful completion of the program? We do offer credit counseling throughout the whole time you're in the program. But right now, knocking on wood, we haven't had no unsuccessful individuals that I know of. And as a matter of fact, we're running at a really high removal rate. Out of every 10 items, we're removing 7. We're always getting better, however. We're always tweaking, and I push my processing team extremely hard to find out new ways. Consult with consumer attorneys to find out if there's any changes in the laws or verbiage within the Fair Credit Reporting Act, the Fair Debt Collection Practices Act. We're not attorneys, but those things are very useful because we can change the language on the dispute letter to really get across what we want, increasing the probabilities of success for all of our clients, right? Again, 1-888-424-0058. Once again, guys, the link is in the description below to go ahead and schedule your free credit evaluation. Briggs, go ahead and give us a call because once again, excuse me, once again, please give us a call to take advantage of the free evaluation. And again, ask to speak to me if anything. I'll be more than happy to go ahead and guide you throughout the rest of the program. Let me see. Briggs scoring. No, I'm looking for a credit repair company. Briggs, we are a credit repair company. Give us a call. 1-888-424-0058. Option number 1. The first step is actually taking advantage of the free evaluation so that both us and you are able to have a clear understanding of what we have to work with. Guys, I take a lot of pride in the reputation that I've gained over time within keeping it real with credit. And I'm not going to say, and my guys are not going to say that we can do something that we can't. My reputation precedes me. So I'm not going to be out here with all these eyeballs on me, over 226,000 followers that I have on my channel, and give information that isn't right? I have no, there's no necessity for that, just to be realistic and honest for you. So Briggs, give us a call or schedule with the link in the description below. 1-888-424-0058. Option number 1. I'm more than confident that we can do something for you. We just need to see what we're working with, right? So please give us no. Obviously, that should have been settled. Having the information, yes, and it's considered a soft pull, not a hard pull. So again, using Identity IQ or Privacy Guard, if that's something you already have, even better. If not, this is something that my credit analyst will help you set up. Super simple. And again, we need all 3 scores and 3 reports, a current one, however, because we need a full picture. Guys, think about it as like when you go to the doctor, you may say your shoulder's hurting, your stomach's hurting, your head's hurting, but the doctor still needs to take a full x-ray. They still need to analyze you to first off diagnose you. And once we diagnose you, we come up with a treatment or a plan to get you better. So that's why we encourage the access of the 3 reports and scores, because that gives us an idea and you an idea, and you also take home an evaluation a copy of everything that we spoke about, so everything's in black and white. Kalani, can you help even if I live in another state? Yes, we can, and I'm glad that you mentioned that. We're located in beautiful Miami, Florida, and the Miami Design District, just to be specific, but we service nationwide, and we have clients all over the place. Alaska, Puerto Rico, Hawaii, you name it, we have clients all over the place. And the beautiful thing is that I made it imperative that we focus on communication, and a transparent form of communication. Part of our program, you get access to an online portal that gives you access to what's going on with your credit file. You're going to have your own login, and you're going to see exactly what my processing team is doing for you with notes and everything. Also, every 30 days, you're going to get results from the credit bureaus directly. My team communicates with you every 15 to 30 days without fail. Not only to make sure you don't have any questions, but to ensure that you're receiving the correspondence as need be, because we keep track of all of those letters, send everything by certified mail and red receipt. And so there's a full transparent program. And also, because you're going to be required to keep a credit monitoring system open, you're going to get alerts right away. So you're obviously going to know who's responsible for that. And it adds a level of transparency at all times. So definitely something to keep in mind. So yes, we can help not internationally, nationally. We could definitely help because we have a way to keep you up to date at all times. Again, guys, 1-888-424-0058. Once again, that's 1-888-424-0058. Killer Will, in process of a divorce, should I wait or start now? You definitely should start now and get a head start to be able to absorb what may be coming in the long run. I don't know what your situation is per se, but if the divorce is already in process, let's not wait till everything finalized to get your financial situation or your life back together. All right. So again, and you don't lose anything. We're getting a free evaluation. Remember, there's no obligation to do this. It's free, and you take home a full detailed analysis for you. So definitely something to take advantage of. Again, link in the description below, or call us at 1-888-424-0058. Olga, hello. What up? How you doing? Lisa, can you use your birth certificate to access credit? Access credit in what way? Like get a loan, a credit card? What it is that you're asking for? KB, is it always an issue to join a credit union without knowing anyone's associated? A line allows you to donate $5 in to become a member, to the credit union, and had password down. Thanks for that. Every credit union has their own requirements. I just know that they have a lot of great benefits. I'm pretty sure they sound like a great bank, give to what they're donating for. But look at their reviews, do your homework. I haven't heard of them, but I know credit unions are a fantastic bank to join. A bunch of really great opportunities on there. Punisher. Oh, so just like Brad Lee says, we got a hater on here, so we're gonna have some hater shine on it. So let's go ahead and show some love to Punisher, to you. You guys force people to get a credit monitoring system before you can even help them. So they have to pay $22 a month for the monitoring before you can actually give them the free consultation. So Punisher, what they're referring to is that we send you a link to Identity IQ, which is a nationally known credit monitoring system. In order to start with them, you do have to pay just $1. The dollar is a trial for 7 days, and that $1 instantly gives us access, which again, they're a separate company from us. It gives us access to three reports and 3 scores. At the moment, our system generates the analysis and we go over the evaluation. If after the evaluation, we find that you're not a good fit for the program or you're not interested in the program, it's as simple as just calling Identity IQ and canceling, and you just paid $1. However, if you do decide to hire us for the program, it is a requirement to keep Identity IQ open because it integrates with our system and it helps us generate things like this, which keeps you up to date as to what's going on. In fact, our credit monitoring system roundabout actually is $22 a month. So that's just the price. But guys, let's be realistic here. you know, you didn't get your credit score to where it's at, wherever it may be, overnight. And so the process of credit restoration is overnight. And most of you guys are actually calling in to get approved for cars, $50,000 and plus. You guys are trying to get approved for homes, 6 figures. You're trying to get home loans. And we're really trying to get in the way of actually accomplishing our credit goals by really tripping over the little things like $22. Listen here, what's expensive is having bad credit. What's expensive is paying high interest rates because you have bad credit. You just have to invest in yourself, invest in the time. You have to pay a little bit now. You pay for the service, and you pay $22 here and there to then reap the benefits. These are the same individuals applying for credit restoration, and in 30 days, we've been able to help people get approved for $200,000, $300,000 loan for their home, $50,000 for their car, $10,000 credit cards, and all it took is an investment of $22 a month to keep you up to date as to what's going on with your credit. Let's not focus on the little things. Let's not focus on the little things that really hold us back to get the bigger things that we want, leveraging our credit. See, credit is not just used to just get a home or a car. Credit is also used for emergencies, for hospital bills, for last-minute surgeries you may do, to open up a business or a loan. So what are we really worried about here? How are we shady? We're in the business of helping people, and we're fully transparent about it. We have a bunch of reviews and a lot of great results like this one, and a lot of success stories that don't complain about the $22 because they understand that these are the steps that are needed in order to get to the bigger step or the credit goals. So something to go ahead and keep in mind. But much love to you. Much love to you. More than happy to help you out, answer any of your questions for you. Kevin Scott, credit monitoring is important. Why is that bad? How are they supposed to help without knowing your scores and tracking it? Exactly. Lisa Hip, birth certificate is a certificate of corporation, so I can use it for a loan or a credit card. Yes, it is a form of identification along with your social and ID. So if that's the case, I'm pretty sure you can use it. Aaron, I'm in need of help with paying off debit cards. I need to know who can help so that I can pay only 1 month free fee. Aaron, it sounds like you're looking for a debt consolidation company, but nonetheless, I'll be more than happy to provide a free credit evaluation here for you that we can definitely help. Olga, $22 a month per person or household. It's per person, and you're actually paying that to Identity IQ. They're actually a separate company from us. They're nationally known. I use them myself, have been using them for years, and they've done great. They even have a department that if I lose my wallet for whatever reason, they'll cancel and reorder all my cards. So they're a great one. I think it's the biggest bang for your buck. Alma Rosa, I've learned so much from all of you videos. I signed up with my FICO and pay a monthly fee. I also signed up with Selflender, and it has raised my credit score. Thank you for sharing so much of your info, Alma. I'm so glad that we can help. I went to Identity IQ's website, and it says $29.99. Again, 602. This is part of one of our guys. The link that we provide you is a $1 free trial with the $21.99. If you click the link that one of my credit analysts must have sent you, you're gonna see that price. All right, so keep in mind. Punisher, to you, my issue is that you're offering free consultation when in fact it's not free. That's a fraud in my book because you're forcing someone to get something that they have to pay for regardless of the amount. Punisher, you're paying $1 to Identity IQ, not to us. The evaluation is still free. You don't pay us until the end of the evaluation if you decide to hire us. If you don't decide to hire us, then you leave with your analysis with a bunch of information, and we call it at that. But once again, $1, really? Come on, Punisher. Marcy is NFCU, Navy Federal Credit Union, and Good Credit Union, or UPS Credit Union. I want to join one of them. If I've had Navy Federal Credit Union, fantastic bank. I still have them today, and so from when I was in the Marine Corps, so they're a great bank. They were one of my first banks. Rigo Vasquez, I paid $200 plus man, I like you, but you never called me back to check how I was with the credit. I didn't get a credit change from your company. Rigo Vasquez, what company? Well, let's go ahead. I'll go ahead and definitely write this down for you right away. And if you're in my system, I'm going to call you right back because I need to find out more details as to, when it comes to this. That's something that we can go ahead and definitely clarify here for you. Rigo Vasquez. All right. So Rigo Vasquez, I'm going to definitely be in touch with you. Again, you have my phone number here listed below. So I'll definitely get back to you. Punisher to you, I'm sorry, but that's not what the link I received from you guys. And if worse comes to worse, I'll post it so everyone can see. As a matter of fact, I'll just post it here myself. Let me go ahead. If you guys give me some time, let me go ahead and look for that link. I'm pretty sure that link gives us 3 scores and 3 reports. No need to be sorry, but we can clarify here with some hard facts here. As a matter of fact, I email you guys the link. If you click in the link in the description below to go ahead and clarify here. Let me go here. Just give me some time here as I'm logging in. And as a matter of fact, I think I'm pretty transparent and very clear as to what it includes with the link in the description. So the email I send you, I clarify what is it for, what will you be paying. And so here's the link. If you guys want to go ahead and check it out, I'm going ahead and pasting it right there. That is the link right there. If you click on it, it's going to take you to the Identity IQ website, and you hit get yours now. And as a matter of fact, if we pay attention, after you click the link over towards the top where there's a gray bar, it says only $1 to try Identity IQ premium plan for 7 days, then $21.99 a month. So guys, please confirm for me. I have the link there. It says enroll now. I obviously send a more detailed description along with the link in the email I'll send you guys once you guys request some more information, so everything is clear. I checked the link. The link clearly says $1 for the premium plan program. And so let's go ahead and go to IdentityIQ.com so we can go ahead and clarify here for the first time. It shows here that this program is $29.99 per month already from the get-go. And this is possibly one of the regular models. So I'm actually hooking you guys up, guys. I'm hooking you guys up with the premium plan program starting at $1 and after 7 days, $21.99. But if you're not interested in the program or interested in not having it overall, then all you got to do is cancel and you just paid $1. So keep that in mind, guys. Stanley Stidham joined NFCU. They give big credit card limits. Yes, they do. Kevin Scott, come on, man. The consultation is free. How are you supposed to evaluate somebody's credit without getting the info needed? This guy is trolling. So, Punisher to you, if you got another link, I apologize for that. You wasn't supposed to. But if you're interested in the program and in the evaluation, there is the link. Ask to speak to me because I'm in the office along with all my guys every day. So please let me know. OJ, how can I get into NFCU? Just give them a call. Rigo Vasquez, my email. I don't have your number. Guys, my number, or you can reach me right now, 1-888-424-0058. And that's option number 1. Guys, that is the number to call me right here, right now. And again, ask for me, 1-888-424-0058. Guys, yep. So give us a call, guys. Wow, almost an hour in this live. Thank you guys so much for staying on here, for all of your questions. I usually try to kick this off for 30 minutes, but let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like these longer live stream videos? I think I had a great time actually talking to each and every one of you guys. And I know there's a lot of more questions out there, but at the end of the day, all the questions require just specific data that I can go ahead and give you guys more realistic expectations. See, I don't like guessing with people's credit. I don't like guessing with people's credit. I like to have the facts in front of me. We're dealing with personal info, but at the same time, this can be very beneficial. Let's start 2020 right. Let's start being better at finance, be better at personal finance, consumer credit. Let's have a better understanding. Don't even trust me with the information. If anything, let it spark curiosity within yourself to do more research within yourself. There's a bunch of information out there, and if you ever need help, please contact me, contact us, let us know how we can help, because this is what we're here for. Once again, guys, 1-888-424-0058. Contact us for the free valuation. Link also in the link in the description below. If you're a veteran, shout out to you guys. This is what I started everything for. I was in the Marine Corps for 7 years. As a matter of fact, I found this the other day. I haven't seen this since I left boot camp. My actual ring I got in boot camp, which is crazy, right? It still fits me. I'm still trying to get used to it. I really don't wear rings. But quick little story about this. When I graduated high school, I didn't walk my graduation. Not because I didn't graduate, because on the day I had to walk for my graduation, I left to boot camp. That was May 29, 2007. They left an empty chair for me, and my mom took a copy of my diploma and sent it to me to boot camp. That's how I received it. So while in high school, I never walked, I never been to that ceremony, and I never got a high school ring. So I ended up getting it once I graduated, right, from Parris Island, South Carolina. And so this is great to me. So this is always a reminder of where I came from and where it started. So, just a little tidbit to share with you guys. But other than that, guys, thank you guys so much for the love and support. Like, comment, subscribe, share with family and friends. Don't forget to call, take advantage of the evaluation. And I'll see you on the next episode on Keeping It Real with Credit. Peace. Bye, guys.